What is going on, everybody? Princess Matty 4 here. Welcome back to Let's Play Soul Calibur 6. We're on Aswel. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if they add a new character, which I know they're going to. 2B, for some reason, does not have a story, which I don't understand. Oh, and the main story, which we haven't done yet. So, there's that. But right now we're on Aswel, so let's do Aswel. I didn't read that thing, but it's fine. Ashill.
Interim report on the Aswel surveillance mission. The subject was born into a family of doctors who conducted research on plagues. As well as modern medicine, he pursues knowledge in numerous other fields, including history, martial arts, fine arts, literature, and human culture. His
Sounds
broad
like a
knowledge
dick.
and intellectual pursuits gained him entry into the organization. He contributes greatly to our group, including his research on ecological theory and artifacts, particularly those who've lost their humanity. In recognition of his deeds, he was rewarded with a seat among the 12, the organization's supreme
high table.
decision-making body.
He was awarded a seat at the
Currently,
high table.
the subject is assigned to our branch in Northern Europe, researching the evil seed phenomenon, which occurred yesterday. This ends the report. The following document contains an interaction with the subject.
I have a hypothesis. I believe the evil seed was caused by what is known as the cursed sword, the yin to the yang of the spirit sword, the symbol of the Aswel organization. The fragment of the cursed sword, gathered by intelligence, emitted a wavelength similar to the one observed from that pillar of light. Furthermore, those filthy miscreants who deplore the human race emit the same wavelength as the cursed sword. In other words, individual variations aside, the evil seed steals the minds of those with the same wavelength, turning them into fiends. This sword dares to populate the world with fiends who threaten my beloved human race. Disgraceful, isn't it?
It is.
Still, that abominable evil seed has sparked an idea in my mind. But let's leave that aside for the moment. In regards to the cause of the evil seed, if my hypothesis is correct, then it lies with the one who wields the cursed sword, the Azure Knight.
Azure Knight. Alright. Aswel 2. Aswel's surveillance mission. Interim report 2. Based on my observations, the hypothesis made by the subject may hold water. Nightmare, the Azure Knight, is a cruel leader, and our #1 priority should be exterminating him. So is this a prequel to the prequel? This is a
That
prequel to
ends the
Grow's
report.
story.
The following document contains an interaction with the subject.
Jesus.
At long last, it is
How does one
complete.
open their mouth that
I've
big?
created a prototype of a device
Ah!
to freeing the human race from its shackles.
That glove, you mean?
This is no mere glove.
This
With
is the
replicated fragments
Infinity
of the
Gauntlet.
Spirit Sword and the
With
Cursed
one snap of
Sword,
my fingers,
it
they would all
utilizes
cease to
their
exist.
wavelengths to unleash a power capable of
I call that
annihilating the
mercy.
fiends.
But
Fear not. As I stated, I'm using but replicas of fragments from the Cursed and Spirit Swords. I have not violated the organization's cause as espoused by the oath. Death to outsiders, they who reject humanity, and to those who would wreak havoc with their power. On to the testing! First, let's go outside and see what this device can do. There's no cause for alarm. That filth is an outsider I captured for this very purpose. Let the experience begin.
Yeet. Time to murder. Never played Aswel before. No idea how he works.
Battle.
There will be a lot of buttons.
Be careful. Stick with me.
Die, bitch.
Stick with me. Be careful.
How come the AI can hit me with that all the goddamn time, but I never can hit the AI and hit me with that ever?
Be careful.
Become a champion.
Chaos. Balance. Battle.
Chaos and balance.
Fight. Be careful. For the human race, can you stand the test?
Jesus.
This from me,
Get fucked.
my love.
Chaw!
Past. Take this and this.
And Thanos. Can't get them.
Be careful. You missed.
Actually Thanos.
Balance. Balance. Battle.
Balance, guys. Balance.
Be careful. Go ahead. Be careful. Be careful.
This guy is not as good as Grow is. Super Grow is mega OP. Yeah. Yeah, death. To all who oppose
Everything
the mighty
seems to have
motherland.
worked perfectly. However, more power is needed to produce the key.
What is this key?
Why, it's the key to my plan to save the human race, of course. In time, this glove will produce it. But, alas, that moment isn't now. I need to find a way to increase its output. Ideally, I would create a wavelength close to that of the evil seed. But using fiends like those we encountered does not generate enough power. But no matter. We can worry about the methods later. That aside, I think it's time you knew about my plan to save humanity. It has no doubt been on your mind, correct?
Yeah. Aswel 3. Aswel Surveillance Mission Interim Report 3. The subject has not only created a replica fragment of the Cursed Sword, he has also captured an outside element on whom he has been performing nefarious experiments. I shall demand that he is brought to an end, as well as continue to monitor the subject's movements with extreme caution.
In the process, let's commence the field test and rid ourselves of some filth. We shall go investigate the dimensional rift, the astral fissure that was discovered. According to the report,
Dude, love the astral
the
fissures.
astral fissure produces fiends similar to the ones we all know and despise, but that are even stronger. If I just sit around here twiddling my thumbs, our precious human brethren in the surrounding area may be transformed into filthy fiends. Onward to the astral fissure, to investigate and to exterminate. A stronger wavelength. This is most promising.
Time to murder? Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess there was nothing. Aswel 4. Aswel Surveillance Mission Interim Report 4. I accompanied the subject to the Astral Fissure's location. On our way, we were attacked by miscreants claiming to rule the area. But the subject dealt with them in a shockingly extreme manner. He probably murders bandits again.
If
Wow.
your maggots want to pass through here in one piece, give us everything you got. Well, what's that?
Though
If you
their
want to
low
ride this
intelligence
elevator,
concerns
it's going to
me,
cost
they
you
still
5
deserve
credits.
love.
Yeah,
I shall accept
that's
the
what
love
it
they
costs
have
to
to
use
give.
our elevator. 5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits. Ow. Get up, ass hill. Get up, ass hill. Oh my lord, I'm getting my ass beat by a ruffian. I don't know how I just did that, but that was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. That was the pinnacle of my life, right there. Why is this guy so much more difficult? Eating ass here. There we go. Come here, ruffian. What? What? Aswel is very slow. I don't know how I keep doing that, but it's cool. Kill. Shang Tsung wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that, but it's fine. I'm not gonna bitch about it. Okay. Ow. Oh, is he like a super dude? Oh yeah, he's like a Superman dude guy. He's like a super ruffian. He's like a mega ruffian covered in like bullshit. Yeah, look at him.
Ah, forgive us! What you trying to do? You're crazy is what you are!
Oh dear, why is your tail between your legs all of a sudden? Well, I do love that look of fear in your eyes. Your bluster and limited vocabulary was so precious.
Please, it's as you said. Forgive me. I'll do anything.
Will you now? In that case, how about you all fight each other to the death right now? The victor goes free.
Huh?
You refuse, you die. So take up your weapons and use them to kill your beloved friends. Your life depends on it.
Ah!
Yeah.
I did it! I did it!
Wonderful! Marvelous! What a splendid, drama-filled performance!
Well?
First, illuminate me. What were the names of those you just fought and your relation to them? Don't test my patience.
The one collapsed right there is John. Known him since our group started.
Oh my! And who's that over there?
He's me younger brother, and I...
Such a fine expression! Finally, you realize what you have done! Do continue and be quick about it. Oh, what is the matter? Tell me how you feel! Lament to me!
Oh no.
Are you done? Well, fair enough. You put on a spectacular performance, so it would be unkind of me to be angry. Why so furious? Do not misunderstand my intentions. I adore the human race. Indeed, to me, humans are worthy of love like no other. The way they are always so delicately balanced between joy and despair,
Perfectly
love
balanced.
and hate, reason and emotion.
As all things should be.
It gives me the strength to forge on. And so, I must give them my all in return. Be a shining ray of light that saves them. Let's proceed. If my estimates are correct, The astral fissure is the foundation of that shining ray of light.
Yeah. I mean, Aswel's kind of a dick. Not gonna lie, it's kind of a dick. Aswel 5. Aswel Surveillance Mission Interim Report 5. The subject is planning to utilize the astral fissure. Although verifications are yet to be made, the increased number of outsiders in the vicinity makes it almost 100% certain the fissure should be dealt with, and any attempt to use it punished accordingly. Once I have fully ascertained the nature of the subject's plans, I have no doubt he will be deserving swift execution. They're gonna murder him. He'll be dead.
So this is the astral fissure? Glorious! Que grande! Yes, yes. Its wavelength and output seem to match the evil seeds. I can safely conjecture that this is the cause of the increased filth in the area. While I do need to consider their extermination, for now I'll try to enhance my device. Well, it goes without saying that the astral fissure would be filled with powerful waves. This explains the filth appearing. How deplorable. It enrages me to think that such abominations could breathe the same air.
Yeah. Those abominations, we really hate them. They're just the worst. They're just they're not good.
Battle 1. Fight.
Time to beat ass. Ow.
Be careful! Weapon arts!
I don't know how I keep fucking doing that, but it's badass. Ow, that was not necessary. Get up, bitch.
Be careful! Be careful!
Ow. KO.
Battle 2. Fight.
Be careful! Weapon arts!
Yeet.
Can you stand the test?
Chaw.
My love!
Chaw.
You passed. Take this and this.
Take this.
Go
Take
ahead.
this.
Be careful.
Aswel's great. Freaking hilarious. He's a dick, but he's hilarious. Fucking idiot.
Do you wonder why I chose not to seize them? Naturally, I wish to see all fiends destroyed, along with any monsters who pose a threat to the human race. What annoys me most is that they dare resemble my beloved humans. Such blasphemy. My experiments and observations on the filth have concluded. All that remains is to eradicate them. Now, it's time to enhance the device. Oh my!
Adding an infinity stone to the gauntlet.
Do you see? Do you see? The fragment's waves and its output have increased. What's more, the astral fissure is gone. Is this assimilation? Absorption? Interesting. This is a remarkable discovery. With this, my plan can proceed. What? The fragment? It's shattered. The replica must have been too weak to handle the increase in power. So, it has to be the genuine article or nothing.
Not the fragment. It's shattered. Aswel 6. Aswel Surveillance Mission Interim Report. Final. The subject is secretly attempting to get his hands on both the fragment of the cursed sword obtained by intelligence as well as the spirit sword fragment that has long been in our possession. In order to carry out his plans, he needs to steal both fragments and will attempt to do so 2 days from now at noon. How many he attempts to take them, we will get.
The organization must be on high alert by now. They've been fooled by your false reports, and they worship the replica spirit sword fragment. Even though the 2 fragments have been recovered.
Hey, it's
Think we could be controlled like puppets.
Fuckmaster.
My, what a pleasure this is! The leader of intelligence himself coming to say goodbye. You got here quicker than I anticipated. Well done.
Why have you betrayed the organization, huh? What have you done?
Him? Well, I realized I was being observed, but when I asked him to stop, he refused. So I did what needed to be done. Fret not. His life is not in danger. While my plan for saving humanity is important, I do not take pleasure in killing a beloved human. Regardless, you really didn't suspect a thing, did you? Were you not even slightly suspicious about only receiving written reports from your observer?
An evil apostate such as you could never save the human race.
Your words cut me deep. I have a vision, a plan to save humanity, which I'm attempting to put into effect.
Have you gone mad?
Let me speak frankly. The evil seed was imperfect, for it was released merely as a result of the cursed sword. But by combining the powers of the spirit sword and the cursed sword, the evil seed can achieve perfection. When that happens, the world will be rid of fiends, elevating humanity to its rightful place and freeing them from their twisted fate.
So that is why you needed a fragment of the spirit sword.
Precisely. My research has laid the foundation for the model to produce a perfect evil seed. The ultimate seed. I no longer require the organization. I sympathize with your cause, and I have learned much about the spirit in cursed swords. But it is that cause which shackles me. My research has concluded, and with my plan to save humanity complete, you have all become shackles about my legs.
I can see there is no reasoning with you. You leave me no choice but to slay you, here and now.
Do you think you can? You may be Gro's swordmaster, but you can't expect to defeat me. As thanks for your coming here personally, allow me to show you what happens when you combine the spirit and cursed swords.
Am I gonna become super Aswel? But I'm gonna become super Aswel. It's probably what's gonna happen. Is I'm gonna become a super Aswel. It's
Battle 1. Fight.
Go ahead! Be careful!
bitch.
Weapon on! Can you stand the test?
I feel like that should hit every single time. He's in the fucking air.
Weapon on! Take this! Be careful!
Are just guys still in this game? Not even sure.
Battle 2.
I'll give it a shot and see if it works. Not. I don't know.
Weapon on! Can you stand the test?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Aswel is such a bad style to fight. You click a button and it takes like 10 seconds for the ability to actually activate. But this guy is absolutely guarding everything, and it's super frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. Like, this better hit. Thank you. I was about to say.
My love, you passed. Here I go.
He's just guarding everything. He's guarding every single attack.
I'm honored to share the stage with you. Be careful. Impossible. Over here. Do not
Get fucked.
be careful.
There we go.
Battle 4. Fight. Can you stand the test?
Can you stand the test?
Accept this from me. My love, you passed.
There, bitch. Get up, bitch. Grab a bitch. There we go. Yeah.
Where did you obtain such power?
You can still stand? I suppose I should have expected no less from one of the 12.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Finally, some backup. Kindly take care of this. I was careless to assume you were the only betrayer.
How dare you oppose Lord Aswel? Miserable swine!
Little swine.
Let's leave it at that.
Yes, Master. All your pursuers have been taken care of.
Well done. The time for research, experiments, and observations is at an end. We now enter the implementation phase. My beloved human darlings, I shall show you a shining ray of light that will free you all from suffering and sorrow.
You're fucking weird ass.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
You're fucking weird ass piece of shit is what you are. Fucking weird ass bitch. Fucking weirdo. Alright. I have acquired shit. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to subscribe if you did. Next episode will be Ivy. So, see you guys then. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.